What up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I am your host, A.D. Walker, the pusher, the grower, the motivator. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Good morning, Mama Corey. Great morning, Lisa. She says, good morning, Mama Corey. Look at that. Talk amongst yourselves. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So let everybody know that the brothers are on. And if you're not following the brothers, make sure you are stay in the know. Text LWN to 84576. Text LWN to 84576. Never miss a broadcast. Never miss what's going down with the brothers of Legacy. Never, ever miss what's going down with the Brothers of Legacy. So again, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for being a part of all that we do all week long. We've had a wonderful week. wonderful week. Full of laughter and seriousness and great knowledge. And it's Friday, guys. So it's looking like I might be rocking this by myself. But that's all good because I got some stuff. I got some stuff today. I'm ready. So I again I appreciate you guys for being here, and make sure you share. Let everybody know. Listen, let me know, how everything going in your world. I know I usually don't just talk directly to you guys, but prayerfully everything is good. We just had a storm. That's what trying to jog my mind. Like I know there's something I wanted to bring up first. We just had a storm come through. I think a tornado touched down in Fulton County, aka Atlanta area. So, I mean, I don't know if the damage was like really bad. I know I've seen the remnants. My children are out of school today as a result of the storm. I got a tree laying in the front, praise God, and hit the house. I got 2 trees in the back and demolished the fence. But praise God, it didn't hit the house because that's what matters. All right, look at that. All is well. Good to see that. Lisa. All right, let's get Kaneem, aka DJ Khaled.
We the best.
We the best music.
What's going on, my brother?
What's up, man? What's up, brother? How's it
going? Sorry to hear about all the drama that surrounds your house, but pleasantly gracious and blessful that you didn't get, or you or your family got harmed.
Right. Yeah, it was good.
Man, man, that's good, man. It was crazy on my side too, bro. So I don't want you to think about yourself. Trees out there, but it wasn't in my yard though. But I had to do a little NASCAR trying to get around them, though. You know what I'm saying?
He said a little NASCAR.
Yeah, a little obstacle course trying to get around them, but it's all good.
Hey, Lisa, what up?
It is all to the good, man.
Oh, good. We always like to do the.
Yeah. Especially about, I don't know how you used to do, but when I used to get a rental car, man, I used to dog the mess out the rental car. Boy, I'm talking about, I had that little one thing. I'm talking about, well, so what can I do in this? It ain't mine. What can I do in
it? What can I do in this thing? How fast
I was terrible. Especially when I was a teenager, man. Oh, I rent me a little, I'm 14, 15, 16 years old, rent me a little car. Right. Man, I'm doing donuts. I'm pulling an emergency brake while I'm going 40 miles an hour. I'm just reckless trying to.
You're the reason why you got to be 25 to get a rental car now.
I'll take a little responsibility for that. I'll take a little responsibility for that.
You're the reason. Oh, yeah, Jeff. Heavy winds. Yeah, man. That was. Yeah, in the middle of it, they done made all the buses. First, it was my daughter was gonna get on the bus, then the buses that were out, they brought them back. They had to hunker down. My daughter said she was under the desk, tornadoes. Yeah. So it was crazy.
Yeah, they wouldn't let I went to go pick my kids up, but now this high school though. But I went to go pick my kids up, and they held them in there. They get out at about 3:25.
Wow.
They held him in there, and then my daughter hit me with a text asking how I was, so she came out, and then my son texted my daughter talking about I had to come in there to sign them out to come back. I was like, hold on, what?
What?
So you want me to get out in these elements?
You want me to get out?
Yeah. To go in here, you won't let them out, but you want to let me in. So you want to let me go in here and sign out.
Yes,
so me and my son can come back in the elements,
right,
to get in the car.
Right.
Like why just can't roll up to the front door?
Right, and just throw them out, let them out.
Well, y'all got a concrete awning, concrete now, right. like a canopy, concrete.
Right.
And just let him come on out and get in the car. No, you have to come in. Wow. I said, okay. Wow. I guess I'll wait till y'all let all the kids out, because y'all teachers, y'all got to go home. So right. When y'all come out, he'll come out.
You gotta come on eventually, right? Right. We're gonna wait this out. We're gonna wait this out. Oh man. Let's see. So I was looking up some stuff, and I ran into this thing. Time magazine. You know Time magazine. You heard of it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought we was about to talk about what we were talking about yesterday. But go ahead, Time magazine.
No.
No. That's not today. Not freestyle. Okay. All right, Time magazine. Time magazine, bro.
I don't want to get canceled. All right, so predictions from 1923, what 2023 would look like, and I was like, that's odd. Who would just predict 2023? Well, apparently this would be like, this is, it's not like they're gone yet anyway, but Time magazine started 100 years ago, so that's why. Yeah, that's what that is about. He said, I did the same thing. I stole my mom's car in the rain, and my buddy and I went to a giant parking lot, and we were floored when whipping this.
Yeah, because you see people doing donuts on TV,
right?
You wonder how y'all do these donuts and making these figure eights, and how y'all doing that. So, hey, dude, I'm out there just. I was trying to get it.
That's hard.
But yeah, my granddad, he actually collected Time magazines, man. So I hate that when my grandmother passed away. I got two uncles and I got my dad and uncle, and then I got two aunts, and they had a little disagreement about who should get the magazines, you know what I'm saying? And he had the Encyclopedia Britannica, and he had, like, when last time you seen a whole set of encyclopedias, you know what I'm saying? So they had a little disagreement about who should get what, and end up nobody getting nothing. So
that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Oh, I lost my story. I lost it. Anyway.
Freestyle Friday.
I was trying to bring up some of the stuff. One of them, they were saying, what did it say? Airplanes won't be flown by gas, like petroleum or gas, anything. It'll be radio waves. I was trying to understand the logic in that one, how an airplane could fly by radio waves.
Well, I don't know about an airplane, but we do have, I guess that would be drones. They don't have gasoline. Well, some of them don't have gasoline.
Yeah.
It depends on what type of, if you got long range, I think they got a combination of petroleum and battery.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they got a flight of hours. It's not really distances. It's more hours, but it just depends. You can measure it if you do the variables of it or do the equation of it. But anyway, I'm not gonna get in the math today.
Don't get too deep on us.
Yeah. I'm going back to my school days when I was in mechanics.
Here we go. What's up, sir?
Hey, what's going on there, good brother?
Hey man, trying to survive, Doc.
Hustling and surviving.
Understand. See, now you know you in different generations when somebody in Brian's generation addresses you as Doc. Because other generations would be like homie, dude, brother. But when he said that Doc, you know he was born in the 60s. You feel what I'm talking about? Like ain't no way around it. You was definitely born in the 60s when you address somebody as Doc. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
What's going on, my guy? I mean, it just depends on what generation you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Doc. I don't know where the Doc. I'm saying Doc kind of trend. I think Doc jumped though. Like it may have been.
No, it didn't jump.
Doc
didn't jump, and my man didn't jump. Yeah, you in the 50s or the 60s with them two. Yeah, you still out, man. But that's how I still will answer to them all. I just wanted to, I just wanted to make that reference since it was Freestyle Friday. That how the generations have their own lingo. Addressing each other.
The generational lingo.
He wanted to freely validate that I'm older.
Yeah, I mean, when you double nickel, ain't you double nickel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you double nickel.
55, yep. All day.
I can't wait to celebrate my double nickel.
I know. Exactly. Listen. Yeah, you used to be like, ooh, you old, but then you realize, ooh, I need to get old.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hashtag life goals. To get old.
Yeah. My life goal is to get old. Yeah, right. That is correct.
Continue on.
I am.
You ever been
operating? I'm operating off hotspot. We had, we had no power last night. Yeah, we lost our power yesterday about 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock.
Oh wow!
Oh really?
Just gone. Power, internet, cable, all that stuff. The internet and all that is still out, but we got our power back last night, right at bedtime.
Wow!
What y'all got out there? Y'all got some EMC out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all ain't got George Powell there. Yeah, George Powell keep the lights on. I'm trying to tell you.
I've never had anything like this. I mean, like all of it was from here to McDonough. So McDonough, Locust Grove, Hampton, from exit 224 to exit 212.
Wow.
Power was out.
Yeah, that was a substation disruption probably because most of your stuff is underground. You got 3-phase pads in your neighborhood, so yeah, you had a substation interruption. That's why it was such a large area. Ain't no telling though.
Yeah,
ain't no telling.
That's a good breakdown, brother. Appreciate that.
Well, I mean, I'm just like I said. Let me fall back a little bit. Me here to talk about substations and mechanics.
Appreciate that info, though.
That's all right. Now, look, I'm going to look for a generator today.
Didn't you used to have one? I thought you had one.
I did. I sold it.
Okay, because I remember.
Hey, I got a good electrician for you too. So if you get one that is probably 6,000, I put 6,000 watts, or if it's maybe 100 amp generator, he'll come over there and hook it up. Well, it depends on how much money you're trying to spend, but he'll hook it up. When you lose power, it automatically has a transfer switch, and that transfer switch will put you almost like you ain't never lose nothing.
Wow. Right. Well, that's the thing. Like it's the transfer. You don't want to have to lose. You don't want the blip. Who you talking about, Linton?
No, well, Linton do it. Yeah, Linton does that. He definitely.
We're talking about this.
I'm talking about somebody else, but that's a good person to reach out to.
We're talking about that later. So Jeff says, my dad used to say, "My man," and I always wanted to crawl it hole. My man.
Yeah. Man, that's see, your dad and Jeff probably was born in the 40s.
Right. He also asked, he said, do you guys ever think it will ever get to a point where Amazon's going to land in our front yard? Yes. Amazon or somebody else will.
Oh yeah. They already.
Yeah.
Amazon already doing that. But
Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Jeff, it's on your side of the country.
You said what? You think it's over there already?
Yeah, I think it's over there in Seattle, Washington State, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think they already doing that. I know they got that the store where you just walk in and you don't have to use no money. Like it already got a tag for your phone.
Okay.
Whatever you pick up and you walk out the store, you got to walk out the store with it though. It automatically charges your account.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So you ain't really got to worry about cash registers and like you pick it up, walk out the store, it automatically charges your account.
So let me ask y'all that. Like, I'm going to discussions about the losing of jobs, because of technology. I don't know if y'all been kind of watching, heard about what's called GPT. Chat GPT. It's an AI site. Basically, you tell it what you want it to write, and it'll do the research and basically give you a pretty formidable draft, of the things that you're looking for. Like, actually, people have been using it for scripts. Like, hey, do the research on blah, 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 talk about blah, blah, blah. And they can literally, once it populates, read it. Like, on camera, like someone wrote it, like a person wrote it, and it gives, because it grabs, my understanding, of course, it's AI, so it's learned technology, as well as it knows how to grab from Google and place all the research, right in a comprehensive paper. They've just banned it in New York City schools because, people aren't doing all the work, of course. If half the work is done by the computer, I just need to put my name at the top, change a few details, to personalize it. Oh yeah, this is my writing. This is my writing. So
no, I can't say I heard that, bro.
Yeah, man, it's kind of it's different because we always think about like a lot of manual jobs being taken, by robots or by automated technologies, but I never really thought about the thinking jobs, the thinking position. Because think about right now, like if you wanted a detailed contract, you have to get a lawyer, right? But imagine you could just say, hey, I need a contract that specifies boom, boom, and boom. And it like populates it, in a legal format that's like ironclad. All I need is a notary, to stamp on that and we straight. So I always think about like the thinking jobs being, I don't want to say taken, because back hundreds of years.
When you say thinking jobs, my brother, what job you talking about?
Things you have to go to consult somebody about. You know what I'm saying? Like even
like an attorney,
attorneys, accountants. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think we ever will get away from that portion of it.
Not the whole thing, but think about. I call it the lawyer hustles. Like there's the big work. Like you get in prison, you need them to consult, talk to a judge, do some real legal work. But then there's just like writing contracts. Like anything dealing with paperwork that you got to get a lawyer because it's like, I don't understand this language. You can go to AI. AI is like, I got you. Just tell me the specific, fill this blank out, fill this blank, answer this question. Like kind of like with accounting, like doing your taxes. If you got a simple W-2, you plug some information in, the computer said, boom, here's your tax returns. Like now you don't really have to go anywhere because it's simple,
I think the jobs are just evolution in process.
100%.
So, but being that now it went from manual is more behind the scenes as far as technical. You know what I'm saying? Like what you just explained was you type in some data in a software and it populates.
Right.
Somebody had to make that software. Somebody had to maintain that software. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. I mean, and I'm with you on that, but it turns from a like 50 person per person job to like 3 people that can handle 100 people. You understand what I'm saying? They just gotta check the computer, check the servers, make sure things are running. You know, like just like
self, like the checkers at the grocery store.
There you go. You go right where I was thinking. Right. Instead of like 1-on-1, now it's like if you go to Walmart, what is it about? It's about 6 for 1. you know, 6 people and 1 supervisor, and they
you know that those automated self checkouts and all that at those stores, that the theft crime rate has quintupled.
But I think, but they may still. But if you think about it, Master, they may still be making money. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, well, we lost. You know how businesses are.
Yeah. I mean, the losses. I mean, my daughter was working. My daughter was working at Walmart.
Okay.
And she said so many people are stealing. She said it's just insane.
Wow.
How people are getting away with stealing. And so now they have to have people monitoring. They've had to increase the number of cameras,
right?
Because those self-checkouts have become notorious for people just walking out with stuff. Right. Yeah.
But think about what you're saying now, Kaneem. Remember you say in the store where you can kind of just grab what you need and you're probably
that's a prototype.
No, I get it. But
but the thing about it is, when you already, your identity is already there as soon as you walk in the store.
Right.
You know, like if you don't walk out with nothing, they don't charge you nothing.
Right.
But if you walk out with something,
right,
they charge you for what you walk out with.
So think about, I feel like the rate of theft that might drop a little bit until the scammers figure out how to trick this system. But when you walk in the store, you have to be identified. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be identified. And then
facial recognition.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess the only thing would be like, I hand it off to AJ. Hey, AJ, you too young. They're not going to identify you. stuff this in your shirt. they can't claim it on you, you know.
Well, actually, it's going to be somewhat like the chip that's in your credit card, the new chip. Right. It automatically reads that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think that's the wave of the future, man. I mean, I don't see it going.
What you guys are describing is already here.
Yeah.
No, what I'm talking about in the masses. This is just in a concentrated area, and it's only Amazon right now.
Right. Amazon's one of the problems.
It's only them. Right now. Yeah, but eventually it will be, I think, just a normal operation.
Right. Here, hold that, Grandpa. That's so wrong.
Yeah. Grandpa paying for it. Grandpa walked out with it. Grandpa paying for it.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Put a couple comments. He said Kim and I went to a restaurant where they all have robots along with regular servers. Yeah, the servers liked it because it made their jobs easier. Right. The servers take your order, the cook cooks, it puts it on a robot, the robot brings it to you. Then when you're done, the robot comes over and you put the empty plates back on the I
don't want to have to move my plate. I need a server to come and get my plate. If
I'm
going out to eat. Yeah. That's like going out to eat and I got to put my own plate in the trash.
But that's less tipping you got to do. I know you like to tip big, but that's less tipping you got to do if the robot coming to do it.
Watch them tell you robots need tips too.
Robots.
It'll be that, or it'll be gratuity already included.
we already went over the tip scale. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tipping nobody, especially no AI. You know what I'm saying? When it's not costing you nothing. All you gotta do is plug them in at night. Nah, I not gonna do it.
I gotta pay the power.
The robot's gonna send off an alarm. That customer didn't tip. That customer didn't tip. There's gonna be a siren that goes off. Cheap customer, cheap customer.
Yeah, and I'll be right there with it. That mean, hey, talking about me. Deuces.
Oh man. So let me ask you that, because we talked about tipping before, and you said it. I guess Pastor said it. Do you tip when gratuity is already added? Do you?
Hell no.
It depends.
No.
It depends.
No.
Well, see, typically gratuity is already included when you have a party of X amount or more. They automatically.
I don't care if it's just one or two people.
Some places. I've been to place me and Sam, just me and Sam.
Already included.
And it's over, and they put it on there. Like, I was appalled, flabbergasted.
That means that the wait
how
staff,
your service ain't that good.
That means the wait staff are tips only. They don't get that little $2 and something an hour plus tips. Typically, when they automatically include gratuity,
really?
It's because the wait staff does not get anything. They only get the tip.
But you can decline that. Just to let you know, AD, you can decline that.
Yeah.
It's already on your ticket. But if you tell the waitress or the manager, you can decline that. Because if you get bad service, a tip is not warranted. You know.
Yeah, it's not mandatory. Gratuity is not mandatory.
But you gotta actually tell them I don't want a tip.
I wouldn't have a problem. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah. You gotta tell them I don't want a tip.
I know, Pastor, I'm shaming you, Pastor. You look like this brother here. this Negro here.
Oh, well.
Hey,
my money.
It is more blessed to give than it is to receive.
Unless the service really works. Because honestly, the person I got it, the time we went, it was a Fin and Feathers, and we went.
Oh, you went over there? Yeah, right. That's right over there by my house.
You said what?
I said that's right over there by my house.
Oh no, we went to the one in Atlanta.
Oh, they got 2 locations?
No, I think they got 3 because they got one in Riverdale now, or Jonesboro.
Oh wow! Yeah. As soon as you walk in, as soon as you open the door, the music that busts you right upside your head.
Just for the record, guys, if it's not just like late night, this is early in the morning. They
got brunch. We're talking about brunch. Yeah, I'm saying, hey, well, me and Alicia, we went right now. This is brunch. Now we talking about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
You know, we get in there, we sit down. Now we always like to sit and watch everybody, so we pick where our seating is.
Okay.
So you know, they try to usher you to where they want you to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we look and we like, no, we want to go over here.
We get a better view from here.
Yeah. Hey, so we in a perfect spot. And next thing you know, they got about 6 females at the bar, right? And they all twerking on each other, like literally, like I was like, hold on, like I wonder if that's her girlfriend, because she is really into it right now, like, because I'm like, when I say twerking on each other, I'm like sitting on laps and everything.
Is it in a restaurant?
Yeah. Yes. Fin and Feathers. Yes, it is.
Fin and Feathers.
Fin and Feathers. Be warned, Pastor. Be warned.
I won't be.
I'm just saying, because you might get invited. Be like, oh yeah, I heard about this. So you.
So hey, as soon as you walk in there, you be like, hold on, y'all twerking at the door.
Good morning.
I can't.
That sounds like a nightclub, not a restaurant.
Well,
oh no,
where my hostess at? My hostess come up twerking too. Why my hostess twerking?
This is in Atlanta.
Yes. Why are you surprised, Pastor?
I'm saying because you opened up with we went to eat, like it's a restaurant.
It is.
That's what it's called.
It is a solid restaurant. It is more restaurant than club, but if you close your eyes, you be like, I'm in the club.
Wow.
Matter of fact, you look at certain tables, you be like, I'm in the club.
It's not Fin and Feathers Lounge. It's not Fin and Feathers Bar. It's not none of that. It is the restaurant, Fin and Feathers.
Okay.
That's the name right there, Kaneem.
Twerking fries.
Yeah, twerking fries. Yeah. You can call it that. You can call it that. And they do hookahs in there too, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
a smoking establishment. Okay.
And the crazy part is the whole the Fin and Feathers motto is becoming a thing. Like there's a spot me and my wife went to in here in Stockbridge or whatever, and I was like, okay, let's go in, and it wasn't even late, and they music pumping, small spot, everybody with the hookahs. I'm like, what time is it?
Like, what? So I never did the research. What is the thing with the hookahs?
It's just like a flavored smoking. It's flavored. It's like a.
What?
Does it harm your lungs?
I'm sure. It's tobacco. Yeah,
it's tobacco.
Well, let me say this. In certain places, it's tobacco. In certain places, it's marijuana. It just depends on where you're going.
Okay,
so you can stuff.
I didn't know it was tobacco. The problem is,
you can stuff your bowl with whatever you want, but they give you an option of flavors.
Yeah.
Of what you want to stuff your bowl with. But if you bring your own whatever, you can stuff your bowl with that.
Okay.
And there's no issue. Like, that's why a lot of people like, oh, I want to go hookah. They really want to say, I want to go smoke weed in public with all my friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting.
It just depends, though. Like, where you go. It depends on where you go.
Hookah's just like become a big thing. It's big. It's big. Because
you can smoke with 4 or 5 people at the same time.
Yeah, it's like it's a casual come together kind of thing. Jeff said, "Can I get a side to with my?"
Can I get a what?
The flash cam. I could.
You know what? He doesn't need to repeat it.
Oh, okay. I ain't got my computer today. My laptop, so I
ain't. I give it to you later. I just couldn't. Oh, okay. He's okay. So Reese says, Reese said, "What up?" I guess he's at his radio show. He got his time on. He got his time in today.
Oh,
what it said? Pretty soon, hot Cheetos. We're gonna have
hot Cheetos. Did y'all hear what Janet Jackson said about hot Cheetos?
No.
She was some radio station. I saw this clip the other day, and I guess she's going on tour. She's got Ludacris with her going on tour.
Right.
And something about the tour is that it's supposed to be a Me Too structure. In other words, everyone who comes on the tour has to have a background check, and you can never have been accused or convicted of assault or anything like that. That can't be connected to your name.
Or against women?
Yeah, against women or against anyone. Like it's supposed to be a clean working environment. And clean backgrounds. So she's paying extra money to make sure that everybody that's involved has never been accused of something outlandish like that. So I guess she's been talking about that. And so in the midst of that conversation, she was in Atlanta at some radio station, and someone brought up hot Cheetos. Well, Janet, you eat hot Cheetos? She goes, what are those?
She had no idea.
He goes, you never had hot Cheetos? No. Think about Cheetos with hot sauce on them. She goes, oh, it sounds like that would be good. The message is somebody said, I've never felt so poor.
I ain't never had hot Cheetos myself.
Janet Jackson just made me feel really, really poor.
Really,
hot Cheetos. Oh man, I thought that was hilarious.
Hot Cheetos, what's up, man?
I ain't never had hot Cheetos myself, so yeah.
You should have seen the look on her face because there's a video of it.
Oh gosh!
Just do the research. Just do a search on Janet Jackson and hot Cheetos, and she looks so sincere.
Oh, she always
in not knowing what hot Cheetos are. Like it was. I mean, the thing is, what I'm saying is, it was really. I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, it was really one of those moments because she was like, because she felt embarrassed. not knowing. You got to look at the expressions on her face when she went through that. It was awesome. It was awesome. But
I can see that though. You know, if you've been
it's Janet Jackson
rich, if you've been rich your whole life, why would you have those experiences of convenience store food? You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably ain't never had a little debit cake.
Convenience store food. You can buy hot Cheetos in your local grocery store.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, big bags.
That is true, but do Janet really go to her local grocery store?
No, she does not.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, you know,
that's what makes it so amazing. Right. That's why this person said, "I feel so poor." You got to show that video. Can you pull it up, AD?
Yeah, I'm trying.
You have the ability to do that.
Yeah,
I thought it was so cool, man. I'm like, you're in another stratosphere when you don't know what hot Cheetos are.
Let's see.
There it is.
All right, let me see if I can. It's quick, so.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's Janet Jackson eat hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos?
No. Okay, that means no.
I don't even know.
Hot Cheetos is like the hood thing.
You really don't know what hot Cheetos are?
They're like Cheetos, but they have hot sauce on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you some. Next time we'll bring you some.
Yes. You're in Atlanta. You got to get some before you leave.
I bet you that's good. That's like
they're amazing.
It's like popcorn with hot sauce.
There you go.
That was a typical Janet expression, though.
Well, at least she eat popcorn with hot sauce.
Right.
You know about that.
Popcorn with hot sauce. Right.
But she knows about that from Indiana back when she was like 6.
Right.
if not earlier, yeah, you right about
brothers
that.
was all sitting around talking about making it big. Oh God! It said my son told me this years later. He and his friend were smoking hash in the bedroom, and a cat had irritable bowel syndrome, and his buddy coughed and blew the hash out of the bowl. So he said, "Let me get it." He picked up a piece of I guess that was under his bed, put it in the pipe, and lit it for his buddy, and said the guy coughed like his lungs were coming out.
Oh wow! No, you ain't smoking.
My only question. Listen, I've had pets, all kind of pets.
Oh man,
there's nothing worse than a cat going to the bathroom. Nothing. There's just nothing worse. I think the litter box was created by Satan.
Wow.
Yeah. For you to have to deal with that in your house.
Yeah.
And a cat go in the corner and poop, and they just cover it up, and it just sits there. No. You have a box with urine and poop sitting in your mudroom.
Just sitting, marinating.
Well, first of all,
over there in the corner. There's a box over there with some sand and dirt in it. Just go
first of all,
and just cover it up.
First of all, let's now for all our viewers and listeners, let's get back to what Brian just said. I just want y'all to understand what Brian just said. So you in a different level in life. You in a different level in life. Mm-hmm. When you got a mud room.
Right. You ain't gonna just glaze over that. Good job.
Let's all be clear.
Because he said that too. I'm like,
when you got a mud room, you are in a different level of life. I'm just saying now, because I'm right there close to him, and I've never ever had a mud room, just you know, and I love getting money, so that lets you know where his level of standards of living have gotten to. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
mud room.
The mud room is just the room between your garage and your kitchen where you take your shoes off and leave them.
And I don't have that. And I don't have that. You are very fortunate.
If you have a mud room.
You have a mud room.
I got a utility
Okay,
room.
all right.
Right, Jeff. That's that 8 is enough house right there. That's that 8 is enough house.
Wow. Hey, see? Hey, that's what you said.
Back to the
Those little nuggets that give you insight into the life of Brian McCoy. You know what I'm saying? Those little nuggets that give you insight.
I was yesterday morning. I was walking the estates, and I was
yeah.
walking the grounds of my compound.
If I could get to the level that you all are describing, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you already there, brother. You already there.
I gotta go
you
back.
Already there. Your vocabulary has let us know. Cause man, we're not using that in our vocabulary. I ain't never heard AD say nothing about no mud room.
Hey, never.
That mean we not using it as frequently as you are.
Hey, I bet I knew what hot Cheetos were. But here's my question. Oh, yeah. See, there's nothing fancy about the space between my garage and my kitchen. Nothing.
It has the granite.
See, when you got it like that,
no,
it might not be fancy to you.
Here's how you know somebody's got it like that: when they say their cat has irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, he turned it on you, Jeff.
That like you know the cat has IBS. Like a doctor has to say that. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Carlin.
Well,
irritable bowel syndrome. So we're gonna give him right.
Yeah. Well, Jeff is on his own level too now. I mean, yeah, Jeff. Don't forget now, Jeff uncle was the CEO.
Yes, indeed. Don't say it.
Yeah, of Warner Brothers. So you know, I mean, it ain't like Jeff too far removed,
right?
You know,
from your level, there, Brian. He ain't too far removed from your level. So
right. Jeff I'm pretty sure. When I launched my business, I got a small loan of $1 million by my dad. He gave me. It was only $1 million. He didn't give me any more than that. He told me, "Hey, you got to go work this thing. You got to make it work."
Do something with it.
I'm pretty sure that Jeff's uncle had a mud room. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Listen, the first time I found out about Jeff's uncle, he put a picture of. He said, "My uncle was with the Queen when she passed away." You know, he put a picture up, and you know, under it was like the Queen with the president, CEO, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, I don't care about the Queen right now. Your uncle is who? And I text him, like, wait a minute, your uncle is who? God bless the Queen, but wait a minute. You can't just glaze over this. Your uncle ain't just that dude that was cleaning up for the Queen. No, that dude was a dude too. Like it was like Queen and then him. Like it wasn't, you know.
Yeah, your uncle had his own status.
Right.
I got you. I got
it. See, my mom typed it in that you guys heard that Lisa Marie Presley passed away.
Listen. She put it in the comment. I didn't want to just throw it out there while we cracking jokes. Like I don't want to be like, you know.
No. Condolences to her family. I feel that too. I mean, I would have brought it up earlier,
right?
But you know, we was still having a little entertainment going on. Right. But condolences to her family also.
Cardiac arrest. That's just crazy, man. How old is she?
54.
54.
She had to be like 50 something.
54.
Yeah. I thought she was older. Because
you know what they're gonna ask, right? They're gonna ask, was she vaccinated?
Oh yeah, that's the thing now. That's been the thing.
Yeah.
That's been the thing.
Yeah. I didn't like seeing it. Believe me, I didn't like seeing the fact that she just had cardiac arrest.
Right.
Like with all this talk about the vaccinations, I'm like, wait, how old is she?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, everyone want to tie everything to everything, you know.
I know. Yeah.
It's sad. Let's see. I gotta pre-read Jeff's comments here.
I mean, because Jeff is writing books over here.
Like I said, He said, okay, here's another good one. We had some people from the church over for dinner, and Baron, our able cat bottom, reared up his fanny and arched his back and began letting it go on the carpet right by the lady. She looked over, and all she could see was, oh my.
Yeah, I'll bet that lady was 60 years old because you have to be 60 to respond with "oh my."
Is she 68? No, I thought she was 54.
Lisa Marie Presley?
No, she was 54.
No, Mom.
She was 54. She was young.
Yeah, because let's see.
Yeah, that's Elvis Presley's daughter. She can't be 68.
Yeah,
she was young. She wasn't that old.
Nah.
Yeah, she wasn't that old.
She married Michael Jackson.
Yeah, she old. If she was 68, she old enough to be my mom.
No way. She had to be 50 something.
Oh, okay. He was only 10 years older than her. I don't know.
Who was only 10 years older? Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Because I just looked up how old Mike would be now. He'd be 64.
Yeah.
So
it's all good. It is what it is.
He said they never came back.
Nah. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, man, I didn't have some horror stories with cats, man. But the lady, because my old man, he had a carpet cleaning company. We went over here to clean that lady carpet, and when I tell you, the pet hair that was on the baseboards was probably about 2 inches tall. You know, it's like I mean, as soon as you open the door, like if anybody have cleaned carpet with a truck mounted unit, you know, you got hoses and all this that you got to get rolled out, whatnot. So when you open the door to the house, it's like a positive pressure. Well, I ain't gonna get technical. The air rush out at you.
Teach us, brother. Teach us. Speak on
the air rush out at you. You know what I'm saying? When you open the door.
Okay.
And that cat, you know, but she had rabbits and she had like, and then they wasn't in cages though. Like when you got rabbits. Yeah, when you got rabbits that run around the house and you got rabbit pellets dropping. If you ever seen a rabbit poop, it's like a little ball, like a little marble. You know what I'm saying? you got all them around the house, man. When I'm talking about that smell, just hit you right in your face. And then we got to go in here and you got to move furniture because you got to put everything on one side of the room clean, then put everything on the other side of the room clean, and then put everything back where it was. You know what I'm saying? So when me and the old man went in there and was like, ma'am, this ain't gonna do you no justice. Like the smell,
right?
It's in the padding. It's the carpet is done. Let's say that. But the smell is in the urine, the feces, everything is in the padding. You would have to get your carpet and everything removed. The concrete would have to be the foundation would need to be sanitized.
With the concrete under the padding.
Yeah, the concrete and would need to be sanitized and deodorized just for us to start from scratch. Us going in here.
I will spank a newborn puppy if he pee on my carpet.
hey, cause we were like, as soon as we put this hot water and steam to this carpet, it's just gonna be a plume of nastiness.
Today's word is plume.
Yes.
Plume.
You know you're operating on another stratosphere of articulating the English language when you can use the word plume in a sentence.
Hey, that's getting back to my technical background. You know what I'm saying? They teach you stuff like that when you're doing with mechanics and chemicals and stuff like that. You know.
You ready, Kadeem? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Well, give it to me.
Ready for them jag jokes?
Oh, dang! It's 9:57. God, dog. Yeah, I'm ready. I got to get out of here at 10 anyway.
It was cardiac arrest, and she was 54.
Yes.
Cardiac arrest at 54.
All right.
What do you call a cow with a twitch?
Oh, no, I was about to say a bad word.
Milkshake. Milkshake.
Beef jerky.
Okay.
A ham sandwich walks into a bar and asks for a beer. The bartender looks at the ham sandwich and says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Wow.
Why?
2 more minutes. 2 more.
Why did the Clydesdale give the pony a glass of water?
Why?
Why did the Clydesdale give the pony a glass of water?
Why?
Because he was a little horse.
I should have seen that one coming, Kaneem. I should have seen that one.
Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint.
You should have known that one, Kaneem. You should have known that one.
Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors?
Why?
Because if they had 4, they would be chicken sedans. Haddington told me.
Oh my God! One more minute.
We had the cats. Can I tell you a cat joke?
Yes.
One more minute. One more minute.
That was a cat joke.
One more minute. Y'all excuse me for my abrupt leaving. One more minute. I got 30 seconds.
All right.
If you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness?
Appreciate you, Kaneem. That was funny. Oh man!
I just watched a documentary last night about beavers.
Okay.
It was the best damn show I ever seen.
Oh Lord. That's so good.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you, buddy. We are in parallel. Just like 2 parallel lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Parallel lines have so much in common. It's just a shame they'll never meet.
I knew the meeting part was coming. I knew it was coming.
So the power outage happened last night. And you know, in power outages, what do you do as a child? You build a fort.
Right.
Right? My wife accused me of being immature.
Okay.
So I told her to get out of my fort.
All right, give us one more. So we gotta
go. Okay. Hold on. Let me find a good one here. Oh, what did the chimney say to the little chimney?
What's that?
You're too young to smoke.
All right, everybody. All right, Matt. One more.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl pee? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl pee?
Why?
Because the pee is silent.
988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. Guys, we appreciate you for rocking with us every single day, Monday through Friday. Matt, thank you for rocking with us. Mama Corey, Lisa, thank you guys. Everyone else watching, oh God, we appreciate you guys for being here, hanging out with us all week long. And so, no, Jeff, no,
I don't want to drive anybody away, Jeff. I don't want to make anybody mad. You know, who earns a living driving people away?
Who?
Taxi drivers.
No, we love you. Jesus love you better. We'll see you guys on Monday, maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Peace out.